Hello there, it's William from Wusik, and this is Wusik AD, and this is alpha version 12, and I already finished the wave sequencer type of MIDI processor, and I changed it now so each layer can have any number of MIDI processors. But here on a blank preset, you can see that I already can select to have the sample player layer and a wave sequencer MIDI processor. So when I click it, it already adds the MIDI processor wave sequencer, and I can click there to add other MIDI processors if I want, or just remove that one. So now each layer has its own list of MIDI processors. Right now, we only have the basic arpeggiator and the wave sequencer. And for the layer type, we only have the sample player and the sample player 8x8 pads. And soon I'm going to be adding more types of layers. But those two layers, the sample player plus the MIDI wave sequencer, already works completely. Already finished the code for those, so you can try it out. So when you work with the wave sequencer, you can load multiple sounds on the sample player, and then on the wave sequencer you can select which sounds you want per step. I also added a help system. You can see here the help icon, and it's going to show information about the layer that you are on and also interface information. So let's load some sounds first. I'm going to go to my drives and my 16 gigabyte sound collection. This is the one that you can download from the site. Just go to the Wusik site on the support and 16 gig sound collection. So I'm going to load one file, and I can use the insert new sound middle click. I just middle click and select other files. So now I have four samples here loaded, and if I go to the MIDI processor wave sequencer, if I have more than one, I have to select from the listing here. Otherwise, just click on M and it's going to open the first one. And I'm going to add 4 steps. And each step I'm going to select, I can right click if I want a different sound. And I'm going to make it the speed a bit slower. And I can crossfade from one sound to another. And I can also set the loop of the sequencer. So if I want to play the first 2 and then loop the last 2. And I can also select, let me go back to the loop the entire thing, the probability of each step. So let's say the last one, I don't want it to play too often. I'm going to make it 1 octave above. So there you go, it plays just every now and then. And I can also select one step. So let's say this step here, I'm going to click here from single to multi sounds. So now I have 2 sounds, and I'm going to play the same sound but with a different, let me add another one, different pitch. And all of 3 ones. And 1 octave above. 2 octaves actually. And I can also delay the sounds in a different way, so they don't play together. So if I remove the crossfade, and if I want to add some effects, I just press on the X here on the top. I'm going to add some double chorus and some stereo delay. So here I'm starting a new preset, and I'm going to add the wave sequencer again. And there's one fun thing that you can do. So let's load test sound like this.
All systems functioning.
So there is no step in here. Let's add some steps. Let me adjust the pitch.
All systems functioning within normal parameters. All systems functioning within normal parameters. All systems
Make this sequence a bit slower.
All systems functioning within normal parameters.
So it's fun to play with the reverse option, but you can also do is change the sample start.
All systems functioning within normal.
And then you select retrigger. And speed up a bit. And maybe do a random. And mess around with panning. Just stuff that you can do with the wave sequencer. And you can also mess with the patterns, because you can create new patterns. So let's say, but it only works with the forward mode right now, and it's most likely going to be just that mode. So let me create another pattern, and then this pattern, I'm going to make it a bit different. So now if I go to the first pattern and I have auto go next, it's going to play the first and then stop on the second. So it's very handy, the pattern option. You can use it as a song mode by creating multiple patterns, and you can also repeat a pattern. So let's see, I want to repeat it one time, so it's going to play 2 times. So it's very handy. And everything about this is that you can also use the computer keyboard to edit using up, down, left, and right. Just move the mouse away from the interface so it doesn't conflict with the keyboard selection. And it works really good. You can also change the sound if you want by using the numbers on the keyboard. And just click on the help icon to get some assistance on how to use the keyboard. And it's very, very, very handy. And now I'm going to be working on some other aspects of the plugin. So I just ask for people to test out this alpha version and let me know how it's working, if any problems found. For me, during my tests, it's been rock solid, especially because this is a new code done from scratch. And I also need your help to fund this so I can create all the other layer types that are missing and stuff like that. So then I can work on the other layer types that you can see here. Probably this list is going to be changed a bit with time, I don't know yet. But the two layer types, the sample player and the sampler player 8x8 pads, is already working. And the 8x8 pad is really handy for loading drum sounds and loops. And it works pretty good. So let me know what you think. And if you can support the project, check the links on the video description. You can help me on Patreon or Ko-Fi. And you can also pre-order from the site. Just go to the Wusik.com and you'll see, scroll down a bit, you're going to see Wusik Station AD pre-order options. So that's it. Thanks for watching.